Get in there, yes.
And we've got... Hey, who's that? Matty Renton.
It's the ghost of St James's Park, I think.
So where's Matisse?
Where is he?
He scared off Chelsea last night, didn't he?
Oh, is that him? No, there he is. No, behind me, look.
What a sausage.
Look at that. Look at this. Look at this.
Wow.
Is that him?
Out straight away. Gone.
Halloween.
What a clown.
Told him.
What a clown.
What a clown.
Be careful.
There he is.
like
Who's
his
that there?
manager.
Who's that over there? Who's that? It's Halloween.
Unnecessary.
It's very necessary. It's very necessary for you. Very necessary.
11 changes.
Come on, let's get him in. Let's get him
42
in.
players, mate.
He's here. He
deal
can't
with that.
hide.
E-team, they said.
Yeah.
Move Matty Renton out for a minute.
Yeah, big up Matty, man. Thanks for coming down.
Big up Matty.
Got the train down this morning. Big up to him.
We've got
it's you.
This is when you know
Matisse.
you're good, when you have to capitalise on my.
This is how you know you're
this
good.
is-
What?
This is how you know.
What?
Yeah, this is how you know you're, because you have to make the most of this.
You
I get
made
it.
no sense then.
No, it
get that,
is.
the winning
You're
ways.
making the most of this minor setback.
Oh, wait a minute.
Minor setback. Old Trafford Sunday.
quite
We
a
were playing you in
setback.
the final again.
Stand up if you're through to the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup.
Okay.
Hold that.
Hold it.
Hold that.
Nothing.
You're not gonna win anyway. You know this.
That wasn't the question.
You're not gonna win.
That wasn't the
Are you gonna win?
question.
Maybe.
Are you gonna win?
Maybe.
Answer the question.
Sausage.
Are you gonna win?
Maybe. Who
Right,
knows?
we-
Might not be a cup team. I don't know.
Before we get stuck
And win things in
into...
his second season, doesn't he?
So who did
Shall
they
we-
do?
Kenya, blame
diligence?
Kenya.
Right.
Blame
Should we
Kenya.
start with you then, right? Maybe you can explain to us what, because you are the odd one out here.
Yes.
You know,
I was the odd one out on the last show too. Do you remember?
Yeah, you won.
Yeah.
But you're not the odd one
Yeah.
out today, right?
Not for the right
We
reason.
move.
You know, life comes at you fast, right? And
Life is
very
still the same.
fast.
Still very.
So yeah, what?
Well, listen, this
Last,
team.
you know, in the past, you know, you've told me how important this cup is.
It is, and that's why I'm
To the final last year.
exactly, and that's
You
why
put
I'm really
out,
disappointed.
you put out
said you
quite a
wanted
strong
the cup.
team.
No, it was the B team. Now our B team is not like
Nkunku.
everybody else's B team because we spent a lot of money on it.
Yeah. How much?
But it is the second 11. We made 11 changes, made too many changes. Even some players in that B team were put in their wrong position. Sancho was ill, so Dewsbury Hall played out wide. Renato Vega played in midfield on the right-hand side of a free, which was a bit odd. And I think we took that game for granted a little bit. I didn't like the fact that we went that many changes because Newcastle were always going to want revenge after losing against us on the weekend. Plus it's a night game, plus it's midweek at St James's Park. We know what their atmosphere is like. It's a completely different game. And they take the cup very seriously. They got to the final against you guys a couple of years ago. So I always felt like we needed to treat that game with a little bit more respect and maybe player Caicedo, player Jackson. And it's not in hindsight. I said it on my preview and I feel like we've got away from the fact that you can play 2 games a week one time in the first 3 months of a season. Like we don't have to rotate every single midweek game.
11 changes is
It's just ridiculous. It's too much. Now, you could say that they had the opportunity to prove themselves. That team that were very expensive, very
Weak side, Dewsbury Hall.
It's not a weak side. I didn't call it a weak team. No,
Mudryk,
Robbie
Nkunku,
Lyle,
150
Enzo Fernandez.
Dr. Robbie,
Yeah, Di Sassi.
Robert.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I didn't
Cucurella.
call it weak. I called it.
Felix,
You know,
I called it the
Bada
best.
Shields.
That's what I said.
No, he's ill.
Sancho was
Yeah,
ill.
he
I
was
said.
ill. He's
ill.
So it's very.
Bada Shields are tossing.
Didn't
Yes,
fancy it.
yes, very expensive. I didn't call it weak. I said it was the B team. But yeah, really poor performance, poor goals conceded, individual errors, mistakes. Didn't really get control. Couldn't get out of their press. Didn't have any outlets. Very weak bench. Maresca. If you're going to pick a team like that, at least have some options on the bench that can change the game. He didn't have that.
What was your bench then?
Cassidy was there. Chukwuemeka, who he didn't bring on. Madueke was there, so he come on.
Some options.
Yeah, he's a good
Some
option.
options.
He didn't bring on. He didn't bring on Palmer. Guy
Palmer
is
was on the bench?
Yeah, but he didn't
Oh,
bring
you
him on.
didn't use him, okay.
Guy was of no use to us in that game in that moment. 18-year-old kid. So it wasn't a great bench, and it wasn't a great performance. It was just poor. Very very difficult to witness because
Okay.
I do like that cup and I respect it.
Okay.
Unlike others.
Don't look at me
Big,
when you say that. Current holders, mate. Yeah?
Of course, big